好 ，wait a second。好，其实你可以直接开始啊。
The core part where it has the lower efficiency of our immunity system is where the leprosy, where the microbacterium lepra attacks. And then we are going to discuss something about the therapy of leprosy. The main cure way is by antibiotics, especially rifampicin and doxan. Rifampicin is similar to ampicillin, but it functions as the enzyme, not the cell wall, and it reduces the duplicability of our bacteria. The doxan is a sulfa drug, and it works mainly on the enzyme too, and the different enzyme, and also reduce the duplicability of the bacteria. Microbacterium lepra lost its ability to infect others after the patients are treated with rifampicin for just 2 days. This bacteria isn't that deadly, and if we treat it with some antibiotics, it just loses its ability to infect others. Because if this bacteria didn't reach certain amount, it didn't make people sick. So just 2 days treatment can make one patient would not infect the others. That's why this disease is so easy to be controlled. It's easy to control. Sort of curing one patient takes 2 to 5 years, because this kind of bacteria is cell parasite. Okay. Okay. Because some properties of this bacteria, so it takes one patient to be cured for 2 to 5 years, and we are going to discuss it later. Although almost 90% of people are able to defeat this bacteria, leprosy is still a serious problem in some poverty countries. That is because it takes 2 to 5 years to thoroughly cure one patient. But those poverty countries didn't have this time and this money to support one patient to have the whole process. So this problem is serious in some poor areas, but not in the developing countries. That is the main problem. They even don't have enough money to take 2 days treatment. There are 2 kinds of drugs. One is TB, stands for the Polybacillaria bacteria, and the multipolybacillus. Wait a second. Multibacillariae. Yes. And the left one is for less problem, and the right one is for more problems. Okay, I hate this head. The left one, the microbacterium lepra doesn't have only one type. This kind of bacteria have at least 5. And if the situation didn't go that worse, you take the left one. And if you have more than one type of bacteria can be found in your body, you should take the right one. The right one contains one more drug called cozamin, and it is a a drug that blocks the nucleic acid enzyme. Yes, that is. The introduction of multi-drug therapy in 1980s prevented an epidemic of substance resistance and enhanced the quality of moral or control scheme. Because this kind of drug should be taken 2 to 5 years to make sure the bacteria won't have the resistance. But if you don't have that kind of time and that kind of money, it will be a serious problem to produce the resistance of the bacteria. Okay, we are going to talk about this bacteria. It's a type of bacillus, a stick-shaped kind of bacteria, and it's obligate intracellular parasite. It lives in our cells. It cannot live alone by themselves. It should intracellular parasite means it should live in our cells to make sure they have certain kind of enzymes. Because they don't have those DNA to produce some significant enzymes. They need to parasite in our cells to make sure they can live longer and they can produce themselves, duplicate. And it only duplicates per 12 to 14 days. That is why just 2 days of treatment can make this kind of bacteria lose its ability to infect others. Because it duplicates so slow. They cannot reach that certain amount to make people sick. And the body would undergo cell-mediated pathways to get rid of this kind of bacteria, because it lives in our cells, so the antibody wouldn't attack it. We need to have the help we need to get the help of natural killer cells to make sure we get rid of this kind of bacteria. This kind of bacteria is contagious. You should have contact with patients when you get this kind of bacteria. But usually invade human bodies through nasal mucosa. It's a part of our nose, nasal cavity in our nose, and it's the weak part in our human body. If the skin, the dead cells in our skin just fly away and we just breathe it, then we can get sick. Although it is contagious. It can sometimes be airborne. Okay. That's it. Okay. End.
And okay.